Hey guys, welcome to Never Have I Ever. Got an amazing panel today. I'm just going to go right in and intro this wonderful lineup. First off, he is a national touring headliner. He is a little sunburnt. Sean Morton's in the house. Hey buddy, good to see you.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah. And then we have, he is the creator, the president. He's a big man on campus on the internet website. It's like a sort of libertarian bent sketch comedy website. I'm not describing it well. Lou Perez.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good to see you, buddy. And then we have, oh my gosh, she was an XBiz and AVN nominee multiple years in a row. Best actress, best MILF, best everything. Alexis Fawx is here. Good to see you, girl.
Hey.
And then we have coming up next, he's a Misery Loves Company and Compound Media super fan, Daddy Jim Stancil, coming in hot, creamsicle in the middle there.
Oh, thanks. You left out lives in a garage. But
Hey, we're just trying to keep it upbeat here. And then we have a host of the After Laugh podcast. You've seen him on Sex and the City, Gotham Comedy Live, and Kevin Can Wait, Bill Dawes, with a weird cowboy hat.
Yeah, hi.
Love it very much. And she's been all over the New York City comedy scene. Super hot, super Irish. Kaite Boyle in the house. Good to see you.
Hi, sorry I haven't been on Sex in the City.
It's okay. There's still time. And he's the host of the Real Ass Podcast and Legion of Skanks, Louis J. Gomez.
Oh, Lois.
I am the headliner. This is great. How are you guys all doing? Very nice to see everyone except for two of you.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is, we're going to keep, does everybody have a drink?
Yes. Yes.
And again, if you don't drink, that's okay. You do not have to relapse here on this Zoom. You can drink water or juice. Rules are, we've all played this, I guess, if we've ever been to high school. Never have I ever. If you have done the thing, you drink. And if you have a fun story behind it, tell the story and so on and so forth. And then, yeah, we just drink and have a good time, and we learn a little bit about one another. Does that sound good? That sounds good to me.
Hell yeah.
Chrissie, you're so pleasant.
Thanks. You know, I'm just like, I'm high on life here.
Isn't it disgusting?
I already had a bottle of rosé today. That's my secret.
I love how Chrissie also got me here by saying, do you want to play Never Have I Ever with porn stars? There is one porn star.
Hey, we have another one coming.
Hi, Alexis. Thank you for being here. Yes, I would look at Katie naked and obviously Bill, but nobody else on this fucking stream would I want to see with their clothes off. It's nauseating.
And the scary thing is I had the second largest boobs on this Zoom call right now.
God.
This is fucking, you bait and switched me. Alexis, you're very beautiful. You better be doing stuff with your vagina during this.
Wow. That is not part of this Zoom.
I'm telling you, never have I ever watch a porn star play with a vagina on a Zoom stream. So.
I don't know how to play the game. Do you drink if you haven't?
Or you drink if you've done the thing.
Oh, well then I won't be drinking my water at all.
Oh, yeah. Wow, look how white Bill Dawes' teeth are.
Oops.
Are those real?
I just have a sunburned face, so they look really white.
Oh, wow.
Can I just say that Louis looks like a middle-level like drug cartel member during this quarantine right now, and I'm so fucking jealous.
I like the look.
Yeah. I dig it.
Definite Cholo vibes for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've given up completely.
I
think it's
flavor up there.
What's going on? What's up, Alexis?
Louis, you should not complain. The last time you did one of my shows, you ended up dating the porn star. So
hilarious.
What are you talking about? That never happened. What are you talking about?
We all know why you're here. Okay, guys, this is fun. All right. You know, maybe I'll start out with like a tame one. Never have I ever had. Okay, I was gonna say 26 plants in my apartment, but there's no way anyone's gonna top that. So I'm gonna say, never have I ever done a walk of shame. All right.
You define a walk of shame like 5 o'clock in the morning. You leave a person's place that you fucked from the night before. You're hungover.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I have done that, I drink.
Yeah.
But can a guy do a walk of shame? Like for real?
For sure, a guy can do a
Walk
walk
of pride.
Yeah.
I moonwalk. I just moonwalk home.
A moonwalk of shame.
Ski Mask, turn your phone horizontal.
Horizontal. All right, let's go like this.
And coming in late is the host of the Ski Mask Collective podcast.
How's it going? I appreciate the invite.
It looks like Jim Norton.
He's a mystery man. We don't know who this guy is.
No, his face, that's what Jim Norton's skin looks like. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? We do kind of have the same texture a little bit. Like if you look at it, I burn really easily.
If you squint, I swear to God, I thought that was Jim Norton.
I think it looks like the inside of Jim Norton's butthole.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just a big hemorrhoid.
All right. Ski Mask, I don't know if you know the rules of this game, if you're getting beer on your sweater hat there. If you've done the thing, you drink. So you'd say, never have I ever blacked out. If you've blacked out, you drink.
All right.
This is going to be great. Okay. Okay.
So wait, is it Chris? You keep on saying the things?
No, anybody. I'm just doing it until somebody else takes the baton.
Okay, I get it. I get what's going on now. Now it's all making sense.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to. Let's see here.
Ski Mask, do you just have a green screen in your
bedroom?
I
got it. I got one. Never have I ever sucked an uncircumcised penis.
Oh, of course.
Oh, you horse. Oh, you nasty horse. All of you. Look at you.
I'm from Ireland. They're all uncircumcised.
I know. I thought of Katie. That's why I thought of the question. Okay. And then I was like, oh,
I was frightened when I first saw the first penis over here. I was like, it looks different. What's going on?
Ski Mask, there's two of you. I'm going to delete one.
I'm going to hang up the other one. I'm on my laptop now.
Oh, okay.
Hey-o!
I feel like Ski Mask is actually a dangerous person, and we shouldn't be on a stream.
Oh, he is.
I don't know what's going on, but he actually seems like a problem.
No, there's no problem. You can watch the recent episodes, Lewis. Everything's good. But big drama show. We got it going on over here.
Okay.
Ski Mask is sort of like, he talks about the gossip in the comedy community, I guess.
Yeah. I like it. Oh, so good, fun. Please start hating me like everyone.
I have. Well, Lewis, I've already called you out to a boxing match at Skankfest, and you have yet to respond.
Ski Mask, I will accept that. I will fuck you. I will fuck your mother in her mouth after I beat you up at Skankfest.
Well, listen, Lewis, I live 2 hours.
But you have to put a mask on her as well, and I got to fuck her.
That's fine. That's fine. I would. Let's just not film it. We can audio record it, and if it gets too dirty, I don't think we can release it. You know.
It's being released no matter what.
Hey, Mask, don't make it about you. We got to make this about the uncircumcised penises.
This guy rules. All right, sorry, go.
Okay, so for me, it was an Australian guy at a hostel after a comedy show. It was on the floor of the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Pig.
It was a very clean hostel. The bathroom floor was spotless.
Who was on the floor? He was on the floor? You were both on the floor?
We both were. We were tussling. Yeah.
Circumcised or uncircumcised?
The thing was uncircumcised, right? Wasn't that the point of the thing? And also Pierre, he was French. How original. Yeah.
In a hostel?
No, he was just a summer boyfriend.
I've done blow bangs. I'm sure there's been plenty in there.
A blow bang is when you pass the cum back and forth, or that's two dicks?
No, that's like 8. I think it was 8 dicks.
8?
Oh, so you blew 8 guys.
Yeah, so there was definitely uncircumcised, circumcised. There's all types of dicks in there.
Could you taste the difference?
No. I'm not at that point. They all taste the same. It's all the same shit.
Having a Brita for cum.
Oh my God.
I feel like I would unconsciously prioritize the dicks. Like I would go to like the better looking ones first, and I would just like.
It's a free for all.
Yeah.
It's whatever in your face, whatever raring to go.
So true. Life comes at you fast. Yeah.
It really does.
That would be like the porn remake of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Are any of the guys here uncircumcised, or is everybody cut?
Oh, good question.
Never have I ever.
You have to phrase it as never have I ever.
Right.
Exactly. It's like Jeopardy rules. You got to fucking.
Never have I ever been circumcised?
It's that foreskin.
Wait. Oh.
Wait, no.
I'm getting so confused.
Wait.
I've never.
I'm
okay.
uncircumcised.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have drank, right?
No, you said
Never
have I
ever been circumcised.
Been circumcised. So.
So yeah,
So
I
if you're
should've drank.
circumcised, you
Oh.
drink.
Oh,
Right.
Roger.
Oh.
Wait, do it again.
Yeah. Do it again.
Never have I ever been circumcised.
Oh.
Drink if you have no foreskin. Oh, good.
Everyone's got foreskins.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
No
Yeah.
filthy people here. Good.
I think uncircumcised is better for anal, so you guys are lucky in that,
Oh,
that
boy.
respect. Yeah.
Well, my son is uncircumcised, and I
Good.
which was
My
a weird
kid-
fuck. I know it's just when I was gonna get it done, and then he was born really late at night, and they were gonna do it the next morning, and I was like, after I held him, I was like, yeah, I can't let them fucking cut my son.
Oh.
But if they would have taken him right there and then, I would have like cut that weird dick right now.
I hope he likes anal.
Yeah.
He will now.
Well, it's funny. We just had our son was born in March, and from the
Aw.
start, thank you.
Let's
From
see
the
his
start,
dick. No.
From the start, we were
I'm
saying
just
we
kidding. I'm just
weren't
kidding.
going to do it. We weren't going to have him circumcised, and we told a few people about it, and I never knew that just like leaving a baby alone would be like a political statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So people be like, "Wow, man, you're so brave to
Yeah.
not do that." And it's like,
Well,
well,
it's
Wow,
like 50%
really?
of parents are doing it, or in the States now aren't getting their kids circumcised, and it's gonna go. There's really no reason for it. It's
Right.
pretty fucking barbaric. It's just it's based off of sort of like old religious practices. It's not
Right.
actually cleaner. We don't live in a third world country. I was just being a fucking pig, and I was saying my son needs to look like me and pounding my chest. And
So you'd have to keep shaving his head every few weeks.
yes, exactly everything: glasses, mustache.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really glad I didn't get it done.
Oh.
And I think by the time he's, having sex and hooking up with chicks, it's not going to be as weird. Right now,
Yeah.
it's rough waters.
I think it's like slowly going away. It won't be frowned upon, in about 10 years. You'll be wishing you had an uncircumcised penis.
Never have I ever thought an uncircumcised penis was gross.
I'm getting
Alexis,
confused
you
by the
don't mind
double
it?
negatives
So
here.
confused.
What?
Alexis, you don't mind it? You don't mind an uncircumcised penis?
No, I think that's fine. I
Guess
like
I'm not-
circumcised, doesn't really matter.
I guess I'm not having sex with your son. No, I'm kidding. I will. Not that it's gross. I've heard stories. I've heard stories from like other porn star girls. They were like doing a
Smegma.
scene with a guy, and there was like
Dick cheese.
hair, other people's
Yeah,
pubes
that's
in their
cheese.
foreskin, cheese, other
Ooh.
people's
Nasty.
pubes.
Oh my god.
A whole.
I haven't had that situation.
penny?
But
penny.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
looks just
I
like
haven't had that situation.
Change.
it looks just like Ski Mask Host's face.
I knew a guy in high school. He would keep his dime bags in his little pouch. That's where he would
No
keep his
way.
weed. Yeah, they would never search it. What are you gonna do? Search his cock? He's just like, I don't have anything on me.
great.
Search his dick.
Yeah, it was the greatest thing ever. And then he'd
Bill.
pass it. He'd be at the lake, smoking it, passing it to everybody, and they had no idea. It was just hiding his dick all day.
In
Oh,
his
that's fun.
penis.
Bill, your angle's so strange. It's like you wanted to show us that you're a fucking sociopath. I don't understand
is it?
what is going on.
Whose angle?
Bill's like it could be on his face, but he's want to show in the background that he has no furniture and just fucking like
It looks like a home
body parts on
gym.
the
It
floor.
looks
I
like
don't
you're in
understand
a-
what's going on.
Are you in a home gym right now?
I'm in someone's home in their kids' playroom.
Okay.
Oh.
That
Get
doesn't
a
sound creepy at
cowboy
all.
hat.
No,
Fucking-
not at all.
Okay, I thought he was trying to cover up the angle with the big hat.
Yeah.
I
Look
thought
out
you
for-
were literally in
talking
the
about
middle
Chris.
of playing Cowboys and Indians before you
We're
did
talking
the
about Chris
Zoom.
D'Elia. Watch
Kinda.
out for Bill Dawes.
Oh,
shit.
boy, here we go.
Too
I knew it.
soon. He'll be fine.
Well, Chrissy,
don't
why don't
know.
we let's keep it on dicks.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not gay. That's not gay at all. Let's never have I ever had my uncle send me a dick pic.
Oh, damn it.
Whoa.
Never had.
Wait a minute, I didn't mean to drink.
That was today. That was today. It was by accident. And okay, real talk, not my
He
blood,
cut.
not my blood
Get
uncle,
him in
but
here.
not my blood uncle, but legit my dad's best friend for life. Like come over to the house, like my parents' house
He sent
every
it by
week to
accident.
drink. Sent it by accident, and I know for a fact it was not intended for his wife because it was a different name than his wife.
Ooh.
And it was like in the way that he speaks. Because at first I was like, oh my God, he's been hacked. And then I was like, oh no, those are his tattoos.
Then you blew him on the floor of a
I'm
hostel.
hack.
No.
Chrissy, let me tell you something. I'm telling you right now, I'm a creep. He fake accidentally sent you that picture on purpose.
100%.
Look at all the
Yeah.
creeps. Look at all the heads bobbing up and down.
100%.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, did he do the classic, oh, sorry, right after?
No, he still hasn't. I thought he would call to apologize like all day.
Oh,
but
wow.
I feel so bad. Let me take you out to dinner to show you how bad I feel about
Did
it.
he spell your name with a K?
No.
That's how it was different.
Chrissy, how do you know it was an accident then?
Because he said not my name, like, hey, name of not me or his wife. What do you
Here's
think
my
of
dick.
this?
I'm telling you, I
That
think
was
it's a
his-
fake accident. I'm
I
telling you.
agree
will
with
read
Lewis
the
100%.
Can we see the dick?
Yeah,
Chrissy.
what did you think? I mean,
That's
what
such
No.
a weird. That's such a weird
Show
move.
the dick. Show the
Good.
dick.
Show his piece.
Show
Show
the
the
dick. Show the dick.
Okay.
dick.
Hey,
No.
name. Thanks for your pics. I can't believe I'm sending this. So be nice. A lot of miles on this body. It could be an AA.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
It could be an AARP poster, which is funny and the way he talks. So
So is his body awful?
it's not awful.
How with a
Oh,
tattoo?
you like it. Chrissy, please
Oh,
show
oh,
it.
she loves it.
I mean,
sounds like.
I feel conflicted.
Chrissy, he sent you that photo. You're not doing anything wrong by showing it to us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna Zoom, like, what's it called? Zoom docs my faux uncle.
I don't even know if it's a
Funkle?
doxing. It's just a penis, You
Yeah,
can show
give
the
us
age of
the-
a penis.
Well, he's
Deeds, at
doxed for
least.
sure. He's not.
Oh.
Give us the deets.
His tail was doxed.
How big?
I don't know. What am I looking at it
It was
again?
dick.
Shaved? Wait, shaved or bush?
It's shaved.
Attaboy.
Trimmed like
so he
Manscaped.
prepared for this
Hey,
picture.
you Americans
I-
are with this.
This is my dad's best friend. He's been like calling me like, hey, how are you doing through COVID? How are you doing
Oh
in the
my
quar? How you
Oh, so
holding
he
up?
was setting up for this whole thing.
Here's something
he
to help
sent it
you
to you
through
on
COVID.
purpose then. If he's been talking to you the whole time, yeah, this is on purpose.
Absolutely.
So he was like, he's been sending feelers out, and then when he thought it was the right time, finally, he sent the dick pic.
He wants to see how you'd react. If you were like, ooh, and then he's like, yeah, definitely.
I don't want to accept that.
Oh, poor Chrissy. Your uncle's molesting you.
Chrissy,
I
why
think
don't you
she's,
just
I think
ask
she's
him?
torn because she wants to send
Details.
pics back.
I mean, at least he's better looking than my actual uncle, but
Never have I ever had sex at a comedy
Yeah,
club.
remember that.
at a comedy club?
At a comedy club.
Cheers.
Well then. Look at you,
Not
ski
funny enough to
mask.
do that.
What are you drinking? Eggnog ski mask?
It's a white Russian.
No, she's Irish.
Hey,
Hey.
on the ball.
I'm on.
Yeah, Bill Dawes. I assume you've had sex in every comedy club.
Well,
Yeah.
the old Times Square Laugh Factory was enormous. It used to be a strip club, had 5 rooms, so like you could not have sex there. It was like impossible to dodge.
Do you have
Is that
to
the
wait?
old show world in Times Square?
Yeah, the old show world.
Oh,
One time I was getting a BJ from a girl, and then her wig moved,
Oh my God.
and
I
I
think
came
that means-
and I never
I
asked
think-
any questions.
I think that means 6 more weeks of spring or whatever. Fuck, I messed it up. Huh. That's interesting.
Let's see. Any other never have I ever's?
never have I ever started drinking in one state and end up in another.
Oh,
All the time.
All the time.
Oh, I've
haven't
been in-
done that.
You mean like just when you're driving?
Tell him,
Yeah.
Dave.
Drinking and
Drinking
driving.
and driving.
Classic.
Boy, that game.
Well, yeah, I've had roadies in an Uber.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
sure.
not too glamorous.
Yeah, but you weren't driving the Uber though.
Not
Woke
yet.
up in Mass Amherst.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do one. It's a stupid one, but I've never eaten arse.
eating arse. What
arse.
is an arse?
An Irish ass.
Oh, an Irish ass.
Wait, does that have
Never
to be
what?
Irish?
What was that again?
No, eating ass.
Eating arse.
But he's translated
You've
from-
never eaten ass?
So, Katie, you have to present it like you have to be like, never have I ever.
Never have I ever eaten ass. That was my
You've
American.
never eaten ass, you fucking pussy.
Nobody asked me to. I didn't even know it was a thing until
Are
I
you
asked.
serious?
Are we not
Wait to
supposed?
be asked. You just
Yeah,
go for it.
yeah. Think about how
Drink
weird.
if you do it, Lewis. Jesus.
I have a question. Are we supposed to only be saying things we've never ever done?
No, I mean, usually it works better if you've done the thing because then you have a story, but I'm not going to DQ it.
Well, I'm
Sorry,
saying
I-
because you're saying never have I ever done this. You want to sort of get your friends, like like never have I ever, whatever. Like
You can
Yeah.
say thing if you know for sure someone in the group has done it or you've done it. Like, you don't want to risk no one having done the thing.
I know some secrets from people on this stream. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt your careers. I love how everybody's thinking what I could know about them, except Alexis. She
I
knows
don't give a
nothing.
shit.
Oh, look at your dog.
Never have I ever let a dog lick my pussy.
Oh my god.
Come on.
That's weird.
I feel like
Maybe
Alexis
like a
is-
Great Dane or something, but not like a regular small dog. No, I'm kidding. I would not.
A fucking size queen.
That's why I would never own a dog more than say like 20 pounds because you don't want it to like get any ideas.
Yeah. Hey, guys, this is for the guys. Never have ever had a dog lick my balls during sex accidentally.
Not my balls.
Feels like never have ever have sex with peanut butter on my balls.
all right,
Just me.
never.
Okay.
That happened to my little brother.
Please.
Never have
How?
I
Wait, you
ever-
have to explain that, Bill.
Yeah, explain this, because
It happened to my brother, too.
Yeah, I
What
was
position
making,
were you in?
I was making love. I mean, ironically, doggy style.
Nice.
But,
Oh, ugh.
I was making love, and the dog came up behind. I didn't like have a kibble up my taint or stuff a sausage up my beehole. The dog was just saw a salty treat and came up and lickety
You
lickety.
tossed your salad a little bit.
Was it nice? It was probably nice though, was it?
I didn't push the dog away. I'm not going to lie. I didn't
Oh my.
swat it away.
Oh my God.
I considered it, but I just let it ride. You know.
This man.
You use bacon body wash.
All right, I got one.
What kind of a dog was it?
It was a rat terrier. I don't know what difference it makes, but yeah, it was a medium-sized dog. I don't know.
A horny
They
terrier?
get after it.
Never have I ever had a busty stepmom and teen slut threesome session in a shower room.
Nice.
That's so specific.
I probably had that. I don't know. It sounds like a title
Yeah,
of mine.
Sounds like
yeah.
Sounds like it's specifically for someone.
I probably had a few of those, actually.
And favorite.
Looks strong.
I know,
And Q.
This one might out a lot of the people here, but never have I ever paid for pornography.
Never. Never.
Goddamn OnlyFans, you piece of shit website. Once they got your credit card number, and this is why it's great, because we just started our OnlyFans pages for Legion of Skanks, and
You have one?
yeah, we have a promotional deal with them where they want us to put pornographic content on there, just podcast stuff, pictures,
To
whatever.
mix it up?
But the fans have to put their credit card. It's free. The content's free, but they still have to put their credit card in. But once you have your credit card in, you're like, I could just see this girl's pussy, like right there. She's giving away the month for $3. Let's
It's a
go.
slippery slope.
Yeah, Lusty. It's an Asian girl. That's her.
Yeah.
Slippery slope. She fingers herself. It's called the
Yeah,
slip-
that's funny. That deserved
the
more.
racist joke.
No, I was
Very funny.
I was thinking about that.
I thought
was
you were
scrolling-
being. I don't get. I didn't
Slippery
get that
slope.
at
I
all.
like that.
They call it
Well
Asian
played.
slopes, Katie.
I didn't
and
get
she's
Why
got
is that?
I thought you.
slippery?
Because they like to
Their
ski?
The eyes
Oh.
slant.
Heyo.
Oh Jesus
Disgusting eye.
Christ! For God's sake.
Slippery Slope, an Asian porn star named Slippery Slope. That's pretty fucking good. I mean, guys, I'm trying here.
That's good, Lewis. I like it.
That's good.
You're doing great.
Slippery slope.
Never have I ever had a 2-guy, 1-girl threesome. Chrissie, you pig! Oh my God!
I
what a
was the
whore you are.
girl.
I know.
I love how it's all right for guys to do it, but when a chick does it, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, 'cause I had no respect for that girl.
It wasn't good. It was not good. They were like 24 and 25 years old. It started out as just a date. I remember it was like 1 year after the Creek Awards. I looked really
Your
good.
buddy's here.
And I went straight to a date, like an online date, and the guy just like brought his buddy. And I was like,
Nice.
we're all just like hanging out at a bar. I was like, fine. And I was like, it's one of those nights where you're like, something's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? A combination of like, you look good, you don't care, your self-esteem's low. You know, you're like, I'm just going to run straight into the night, you know? And he was.
What side did your uncle get?
No, this was uncle-less. And then he was just like, oh, you want to go to my house and hang? And then the other friend came too. And then he's just like, oh, you want to like have sex with me and my buddy? And I was just like, yeah, sure. Who am I to be a wet blanket, you know?
He just blatantly asked.
Yeah.
Was it
You banged them both.
But then they got into a fight. They like butted heads, and the more alpha one like yelled the other one out of the room. So then I basically had to just hook up with them separately. Then it felt more like work than anything else. And then at the end, the more alpha guy was like, don't get mad at me, but what would you say if I had a girlfriend? And I was like, ugh,
Slow down. Why did they get into a fight?
Did their balls?
Well,
By the way,
because
this is, you remember that movie? There's like a fucking movie about, it's like a two-part movie about necro.
Nymphomania.
Nymphomania.
Yeah, dude.
Lars von
She's
Trier.
getting double teamed by two big black guys, like double penetrated.
Wait,
Like the sound of this.
Never have I ever been double penetrated.
What a dick.
staying hydrated.
I need to go do some fucking.
Wait, same hole?
Same hole.
I'm sorry?
Fine. It's fine. Never ever,
No,
ever
not
been
the
double
same hole.
penetrated, same hole.
Not in the same hole.
Thank God. I want to date you after this, Alexis. I got to take you home to my mother.
Okay, keep it tight. Keep it right.
So how'd they get into a fight? What'd they fight about?
I think they fought about like I don't know.
Which hole?
Who was going to get which hole in what order and at what speed.
Oh my God. They didn't just go after it? So it must have been their first time.
They were not good at sharing.
And they weren't double penetrating you, though. They weren't
That
doing
sucks.
no.
You didn't get double penetrated? It was
No.
Oh.
I was so upset. And I think it was, at first I thought, wow, am I just going to sort of like supervise their first semi-gay experience? Because I was like, they're buddies, their dicks are going to touch at some point. But they just sort of fought. And then I was like, children, all right, God damn it. You wait in there. I'll be in there in 3 minutes, you know.
It's
Well,
so
I'm just
weird.
intrigued
Every
by
time
that.
I've done
Was
it.
the one guy just quiet the whole time, and the other guy was like, "Hey, could you like, do this for my friend?" And
Yeah, there was definitely a more verbal one, which was like, I mean, they were both like 115 pounds soaking wet, but I don't know. You know, we don't always make great decisions.
That's weird.
It wasn't good. Wasn't good for me. It was good for them, but
I've had a couple double teams in my day.
Yeah. Every time I've done it, it just ends up with my friend sitting in the corner because he can't stay hard. And he has to watch. Because we're
He
normally
has to watch.
Well,
Why
we're
would he
normally
have to
well, this
watch?
is like a lot. Well, we were paying for it, so you don't want to just stand outside the hotel room kind of thing, you know.
Well, we're usually very disconnected. When I've done it with a buddy, it's like one of us is getting blown, one of us is having sex with her from behind. Typically, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
You never
But-
did you never did double penetration where
No, never did double penetration. I
where
don't know that
one
I
was
could.
the anchor and no.
I don't know how I would do. My problem is the first time you do that, there's going to be mistakes, and it's a lot of like dick sliding into another dick and
Some balls
balls
touching each
sliding
other.
on balls and-
Definitely.
It's just a lot, dude. To keep your dick hard with all of that happening, you got to be a real pro, and I'm just not ready for that.
yeah.
Yeah, I got to give it up to the male talent that come to our game bangs and double penetration, stuff like that. And,
yeah, let's hear it for him. Let's hear it for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Those guys.
Let's hear it for
They're amazing.
reliable
real
male
heroes.
talent.
Thank you.
Cheers to male talent that. God,
First
I can't wait to get this
responders.
back to-
Yeah.
Alexis, do you miss
Exactly.
it? Are you dying?
Yeah,
Or do you
yeah.
miss it?
Oh fuck,
like this
dude!
guy.
I can't wait to get some dick when I get back.
What's
to
like?
work.
What are you missing the most? Like, what do you can't wait to shoot next?
Fuck, I don't care. Bring me anything right now.
Hear that,
That was-
boys?
That was like Chrissie on a threesome night.
Yeah,
yeah.
just put it in.
I don't care.
I always work with professionals, so I know it's going to be good.
So all you guys are
Who's your
out.
favorite performer to work with and why, Alexis?
J-Man.
I don't really pick favorites. I think each performer brings their own unique style and whatever character to the table. Just like I get hired for Alexis Fawx and whatever Alexis Fawx brings. And at this point in my career, working with the people that I work with, I work with like all the top people, and they're all professional, and they're all fucking great, and they're all my friends. It's kind of hard to pick favorites when they're your friends.
Okay,
you know
well, all right. So, what's a great
True.
quality in a male performer that you really like?
Good question.
Several. Great qualities in a male performer is how we're treated. Their
Hell yeah.
hygiene, how they act on set. It's like it just says a lot about them. They're professional. They show up. They're ready to work. They're ready to do their thing.
I'm sure.
It's not always
A clean taint.
They don't yell one of the other guys out of the room.
I'm sorry.
They don't yell one of the other guys out of the room.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Let's see.
Where do you go from here at that point?
I know. I feel like we've reached the top.
Jump the shark on Never Have I Ever.
Reminds me of a quote from the great Laurence Olivier.
We got to get Katie to drink on something. She's so boring.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Boring. I don't think I've done enough wild stuff for this. I think I should.
Katie, why don't you do some crazy porn shit with Alexis right now on camera? Like you guys have like a
Yeah.
masturbation competition.
I could put your cubes together.
Katie,
Oh
grow
my
up.
God.
Masturbation competition.
Katie, I don't even care. I'm gay.
No, I'm not doing that. But I'll masturbate
We're all
later
gay. We're
by
all gay.
myself.
Just do it.
I'm sorry.
She said she'll masturbate later by herself like a boring asshole.
Yeah. Oh, well, I might move from my bedroom to the shower. That's exciting,
Never have I ever
fun.
masturbated in the shower, Katie.
Oh, I do it all the time, every day.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, dudes masturbate in the shower?
I don't like it. It's weird.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do
Jim
you
looks like he
do?
masturbates in the
Imagine
shower
that
for
your
sure.
bottle of Axe body spray is a woman. Like, what do you?
I don't know. You use soap and it feels great, and then you bleed for 20 minutes afterwards.
Why do you bleed?
What do you
the
do?
fuck
You
are you
have
talking about,
calluses
dude?
on your hands? What's going on?
Bleeding.
Why do you bleed?
You fucking the bottle?
It's a loofah when
bleeding?
you're masturbating.
Touching your nose?
What is
while you're-
bleeding?
He's like
You
a
never made
wood.
the mistake of using soap to beat off in the shower? And then,
Okay.
I'm not a woodsman. I don't have a lot
It
of
makes
like,
his
huge
skin peel. I
calluses.
know what he's talking about, but
right,
I'm not.
right. So you got to go with shaving cream.
I've never had this issue. So if you don't rinse properly, what'll happen is it'll dry and it'll make your skin peel. I had this happen one time a long time ago when I masturbated with conditioner. I masturbated with conditioner and I didn't rinse my dick properly afterwards, and then I went to bed at night and I forgot that I masturbated with conditioner. I woke up the next day and my dick looked like it was like a snake shedding a layer of skin.
Rattlesnake.
It was like peeling. It looked like glossy and shiny, and I thought I had a disease. I had no idea. I was freaking like when you think you have like a pimple on your dick, you're like, oh my god, I have herpes, and it's the worst feeling on earth. That's what it felt like, but I thought my dick was falling off my body. And I was like,
yes. Is that? Yep. This guy gets it.
Oh no.
That's all right.
Yeah, and you also clearly have herpes, Lewis. You
That
don't just
I
get
also-
pimples on your dick.
No, you know what I do? Anytime I like nick my dick shaving, I'll just like, I'm such a pothead. Within a day, I was like, did I nick my dick? I'm like, oh, that's not, what is that?
Nick your dick.
Did you ever
What is
zip your
that?
dick in the zipper?
No, Jesus.
Is that a never
Yeah,
have it?
I've gotten.
say it.
Never have I
Wait a minute.
ever gotten my dick caught in a zipper.
To be honest with you, Sean, you look like a dick caught in a zipper.
Yeah. Does the sack count?
No, I got
That
the full
counts.
back, the full back of the shaft, right
No.
through the zipper.
Ugh.
No way. Oh
Is
my
it hard
God,
to have
fuck
a
off, dude.
penis?
No.
Fuck yeah.
No, it's awesome.
I feel like it would get in the way.
It rules. I mean, well, it would rule if it was bigger. It would really
Right.
rule. If I had a huge dick, it would be all. Because right now, if I take a Blue Chew, like I feel like it just Blue Chew does for
Is
psychologically.
this product placement right now?
This is
No,
product
we
placement.
don't have it. We're not
Yeah.
sponsored.
I'll get you guys all Blue Chews. It'll change your
Good.
fucking.
I've tried them.
What's a
I
blue
tried the
chew?
blue chews.
What
It
are
didn't-
you talking about, Lewis? What is that?
Do you have
It's
any
a
lady
chewable-
chews?
It's chewable Viagra, essentially.
I took 3 of them and it didn't do anything for me.
Dog, you gotta fucking, I don't know.
But I was just sitting around in my apartment waiting for it, so it's not like I was at a strip club or anything.
No, you
gotta
no,
give
you
it to
can't
your
wait
boy
for
in
it.
the
You know,
corner,
you
watch
have
it.
to have your girl start sucking your dick.
Okay, yeah.
And
I
then
didn't,
it
I didn't
just-
have that.
To the moon.
Girls,
It's crazy.
gross.
You just thought you were gonna pitch a 10 out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was trying to be funny. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait and see if this thing's gonna come, because that's the way they make it seem in the commercials, you know. So it never happened, and I was like, what the fuck?
You gotta fuck with it.
Yeah.
Hey, never have I ever been diagnosed with a sexually transmitted disease.
I mean,
Officially diagnosed.
of course.
That's
You're such a fucking
that's-
pig.
This is a pig. Hey, just remember, if you don't get
Big
tested, you
deal.
don't have to tell, you know.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What did you have?
Oh wait, I have HPV. Sorry, that's
Nay, that's
Every girl
everyone
in the
has
world-
HPV.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah, right.
diagnosed, but I definitely had a couple gals in my day that were.
Hey, me too. I was a little scared.
I have to get tested like every 12 to 14 days. So
How hot is that? Never have I ever taken medication for STDs before I know I had one.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Never have I ever taken medication for STDs before I knew that I had one.
Preemptive.
I
Yeah,
didn't even know
Preemptive
it was a thing.
chlamydia medication, I think you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
what do they call it? Z-Pack?
Right.
There you go, Alexis.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know.
Oh. Alexis, do you guys all take are you all taking like COVID tests?
Yeah,
Or
they've
is it
added
like-
it to our. We have a whole set of new guidelines with that, and yeah, they're adding that as one of our tests actually.
Is it
and
up the
not
nose?
only just the performers, but the crew also has to get tested for COVID.
Because sometimes after a shoot, correct me if I'm wrong, the cameraman and the director will try to fuck you.
Whoa.
Really?
I don't know about that. I mean, that's never really happened to me or anything like that. Because I don't play around. I come in, I do my job, and I leave. Like, you know. Mm-mm.
I've
But,
heard that sometimes happens to like the newer girls. They're just like extra
I don't
credit.
know. You know, I think like, you know, you got to set your boundaries. I mean, you know, like
Yeah.
if you don't set any boundaries and you play in the gray, the way I like to say things is this: if you're at 98%, that's a no. Get it out of your fucking yes category. You know what I mean? So don't put yourself there.
I say open up your soul a little. I mean, you're 98% there. What is 2%? I say just fucking jump in. Give yourself a little bit to the
Nah,
Lord.
I think that 2% can get a lot of
Experiment.
people in a lot of trouble in my industry.
Yeah. There's the difference between me and Alexis. You know, I will just take those chances. Never have
All right.
I ever committed the act of rape. Bill.
Bill.
Wow.
Sometimes I'll touch my boyfriend's penis while he's sleeping, and he'll be like, "No,
Ah.
stop."
Girls
it.
do this shit all the time.
He
Dude.
says
Girls
no?
will suck my dick in my
I
safe my
love
pussy
waking a
open.
dude up with a blowjob.
Yeah.
I love
It's
it.
like a
Yeah, dude.
wet
I
alarm
love it.
clock.
Like
Waking up to a
I like
blowjob is the
that
best.
has to happen. Like
Yeah,
I
I'll
wake
suck his dick. I'll be like, beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
You do it like a truck backing up.
I just,
My legs just went above my head, Lewis. Great job.
wake up. Okay, never have ever fooled around in an airplane, on an airplane or in an airplane bathroom.
I've
You mean
been
full-
all
you mean like had
over an
sex?
airplane, airplane
Yeah.
down.
Yes.
This is a fun one.
Ooh.
Bag it.
Wait,
I
does yourself count?
Mm. No, I one
way.
time tried to
Actually, that's a great
masturbate on a
point.
bus and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was a game me and my friends had. We tried to see who could masturbate on every piece of transportation first, and I won. So I did.
Yeah, I've
did a boat,
masturbated in a lot of
a
transportation
plane.
areas.
Yeah,
Zeppelin.
I've masturbated on
My plane
airplanes.
seat.
If I get horny and my dick just starts moving, I gotta just go rock it out. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
sit here and be uncomfortable with my dick in my. I'm all squished in a thing. No,
Right, you can't
I go-
think straight, you know.
and now you can just like Google image. You can really pull up anything you want. Just go
Where do you put your cum?
in the
Where it depends. Like where on the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you shoot it in the toilet.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I give it to the stewardess.
Or you can put it in the sick bag.
He's in a children's playroom. talking about where you shoot your cum on a plane.
Listen, it was a packed flight.
You can put it in the puke bag.
Like, what was the deal breaker?
My dick is feeling sick.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean the deal breaker?
What was the one that obviously you guys probably did all the same, like beating off in the same things? Like, what was the one that you did that they didn't do?
Well, they don't really travel, so they couldn't really get on planes and shit. So I had it all done. Yeah, exactly. They just gave up over time. And I was working on ships at the time, so I had that one easy. They couldn't just go get on a ship.
I don't believe that his friends are involved in this story.
Yeah.
I think Ski Mask was just jerking off on different transportation.
Listen,
things,
okay,
and
it
he
adds
added
to the
his
story
friends
if I
after the
added the
fact.
friends in there. If I'm just sitting here like, all right, I thought this would be funny, it probably would have not been hilarious. So yeah, you're right, Lewis. Okay.
It sounds like a Hangover sequel. Like me and my friends are gonna jerk off.
They were never there. Yeah, you like to imagine them there to make it a little bit, not as lonely, I guess.
I was waiting for like the conversation to go to like, because of income inequality, poor people can't jerk off on all transportation.
They can and they do.
Well,
never have I ever shared a cock in the bedroom with Crystal Ray.
Again, that's very specific.
It is.
Why are you looking right at Kaite Boyle right now?
I don't even know who Crystal Ray is. Or whoever you just said. I know nobody. Who is Crystal Ray?
Sorry,
Lewis, are you just looking up specific porn titles that Alexis has been in?
Oh, this is the famous guy. Oh, Alexis, sorry.
Is this just like a sexual episode just with questions?
Isn't this game only supposed to be? It is all just sex, right?
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to be. No. We can talk about like our pets.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we already did that.
Well, I think this is interesting. Because I've never done it. Like I did it at, never have I ever fooled around with a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. Let's see them jerks.
What?
Yeah.
I love to use the term "fooled around" with a vacuum cleaner. Like, like you two are like making out.
No, like I had a friend of mine telling me how much.
Never have I ever gone steady with a vacuum cleaner.
You put it up to your bag or something like that, just dicking around.
I fooled around with a vacuum cleaner in my day.
Yeah,
really? Yeah. Does it really suck?
Yeah, too much. It hurts.
It sounds like it would hurt.
It does, yeah.
But there's no wetness in a vacuum cleaner, unless it's a wet vac.
I know, but when you're young and you don't know that, you're like, oh, it sucks.
It's a fucking Roomba.
Sucks. A girl's mouth sucks. It's got to be the same thing.
Right, and it's not. It hurts.
But it's not.
I can send you my vibrating toy. It might be a little bit better than a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, the sound of a vacuum cleaner is less annoying than a woman's mouth.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Hey.
Isn't there a new vibrator now that like it sucks your like pussy too? It's like a sucking feeling.
Yeah, I have a couple. Do you want me to send you one?
Shit.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I even will accept gently used. I don't even care. Autograph it, Alexis. Yeah. I'll think of you.
I'll send you my pussy too.
Yay! Alexis,
it vibrates as well.
Do you have Alexis? Do you have
for sex?
Oh, paid for sex.
Excuse me?
Well,
paid for
define
dinner.
paid for sex. Come on.
For sex.
Have I ever been paid for sex?
No. Have I ever paid for sex?
No.
None of you guys have seen a prostitute or gotten a rub and tug, you fucking lying pussies, phonies?
No. Sorry, Lewis.
They're the losers, by the way, not me.
Same exact question.
I'm not the loser. You're all the losers who can't afford a fucking hot hooker. So
we paid for sex, but not prostitutes. Because you're always paying for sex, let's be honest.
Oh, come
Bill,
on.
dude. Fucking Bill, give me some knuckles. Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Big power.
Well, in Houston, all the massage parlors you see around the whole city, they're all just spas after 10 o'clock p.m. You go in, they line them up, you choose what you want. I mean, it's hard not to. Back in the day when I used to drink a lot, I would just go to the spa all the time. Pay $200.
Yeah, you have. Thank you, Ski Mask, for being fucking real ass.
Yeah.
Lou's got a new baby. He's afraid that his wife's going to listen to this shit. Lou's paid for a hooker. Look at his face.
No,
He's scared off Kaite Boyle.
Guys, just wink if you paid for a hooker. It's fine. It's not
Yeah, blink.
It's not a big deal. It's really
Sean,
not.
Sean's never paid for a hooker?
No.
It's ridiculous.
Blink if you're trying to escape this conversation.
Hey.
There's like a sign, like I think, like if you're being abused or something like that. Get me out of here.
Do it. If there was something like that for
What's a
women,
prostitute?
I would do it. There's not enough male prostitutes.
Well, because they're all dirty, you know.
Yeah.
And then if there's actually a good-looking male prostitute out there, you're like, oh, it's fake. There's something wrong with him.
Oh, and he's doing massive gay shit.
Right?
If
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a hot male prostitute. That dude's doing
Yeah,
gay shit.
yeah.
He's like, I brought my own dildo for you. Maybe that'd be good.
Okay, never have I ever slept with your ex's brother or sister.
What?
No, but I wanted to.
It's a good question.
Good question. Actually, good question.
Got close. I really wanted to, but it didn't happen.
I think so.
One of my ex's brothers said, I will have had a crush on you forever. And then he committed suicide like a couple months later.
Fuck.
I know. I feel like if I had sex with him, I could have saved him. Like, I feel like sex with me would be like, wow, now there's something to live for.
Then he would have died with herpes, though.
True.
How bad is herpes? Do you guys have herpes?
No.
Lewis?
Everyone has herpes.
Do they?
Only people that have herpes say
What I
everyone has
tell
herpes. You ever hear that? I have herpes. I was like, yeah, dude, 98.9% of people have herpes.
Right, guys? Come on, guys. It's not too bad.
It's that extra
Katie?
2%. If you don't have the 2%,
Oh, doesn't Katie
don't
have
get it.
herpes?
I think Katie went to hang herself in the bathroom.
Oh.
She turned the mic off and everything. It seems like I don't.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
I mean, well, to be honest with you guys, she really wasn't really adding much to the Never Have I Ever.
I think she's gonna go do some kinky stuff, come back, and then have brand new Never Have I
Yeah,
Ever.
I think she's
Just
got a
totally taking a shit.
masturbating.
Yeah, she could be masturbating.
Right.
She's gonna be like
She's
Olivia
getting-
Newton-John in
Masturbating.
Grease and come back with like leather pants and like her hair all done up and fucking.
Yeah. What if she's being double penetrated right now
Oh yeah, flip the camera around.
in one hole?
Ooh.
Never have
What if she's
ever.
like, I'm gonna get double penetrated in one hole. I'm gonna show Alexis.
You know
Never
what?
have ever had
Let's
done sex in
Done
like
sex?
a public place.
Oh, come on. Of
Oh, public, yeah.
Yeah.
course. What are you, not an American?
Even I. Yeah, come on.
Everybody has that kink in
There
America.
we go.
I love having public sex.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's,
really
always,
fun.
It's a rush. Yeah.
It's one time I got eaten out like for like an hour straight, overlooking
Go ahead.
like the
Jesus.
queen, whatever. What is it in Astoria? It's like
Who the fuck
overlooking
gives
the
a
fucking.
woman oral sex for
Yeah,
an hour? Was
every
this a
time-
retarded
Oh,
man?
the best
Right.
kind of man. That's who.
So you keep
World's
going after
favorite.
A
you,
man
like,
whose dick can't get hard.
well, so you come and then you keep going. You keep.
Yeah.
letting it- Okay. That's what
Until
happened.
until you're sliding out of there.
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Pretty
right.
slow.
Slippery slope.
Chrissy, you got eaten out the World's Fair in Queens? It's a serious question. I'm not.
No, it's like
Right.
it's like overlooking the water. It's somewhere in Astoria. God damn,
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
World's
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not the World's Fair.
On the top of it.
The top of the UFO.
Yeah.
I love how
I
it's just
have-
amazing memory for you, but you have no idea where you were. Were you like
God,
kidnapped in
I
a
mean,
warehouse?
I
It was a
could
dream.
from my old apartment. I could walk there, but I don't remember the cross streets. Sorry, I was just wrapped up in it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, I could pull up a map, but that would ruin the flow of the episode.
Never have I ever had sex at a sports stadium of any
Oh, good
kind.
question.
Pro sport.
Why's it gotta be pro?
All right,
What
fine.
about Little League?
High school.
Wrestling doesn't count though.
Oh, Katie just drank.
Yep. Katie.
Oh, no, I was just thirsty. I'm sorry.
Katie, were you masturbating?
No, I had a phone call. I'm sorry,
Oh.
but I feel like I'm not.
No, you're good.
Okay.
We were just thinking that maybe you're gonna go masturbate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we
sorry.
looked
Actually, I
at it.
did. I was gone. But
This conversation was so hot that you had to go leave it to
Right.
masturbate. That's what I thought.
I love masturbating. Masturbating's great. I do it a lot. I actually, I think I have a problem. So,
Why?
How often do you masturbate?
Go on.
like, yeah, a few times a night.
That's the
Wow.
best.
Every night?
Times?
Yeah, a few times.
You wake up in the middle of the night to do it?
No, before I go to sleep.
Before you go to bed. That's
Or it's a pandemic now, so sometimes in the
best.
middle of the day. But yeah. But I'm like Catholic Irish, and I get this like if I masturbate too much, I get like a red patch for a few days, and I think it's.
Oh my God.
What?
My like chest gets really red right here. I get like really flushed.
But mine lasts for a few days. I get this red chest flush
You
too,
get
like during sex.
You get stigmata.
I think.
Oh
it's
yeah, then my
like
palms start bleeding.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is the Irish girl dating anyone?
Yeah, Matt Mead is
Yeah,
very.
no, I think she's hot too, Matt. You better back off.
This reminds me of the girl from Caddyshack.
Mead, are you gonna do a never have I ever?
Go ahead.
Never have I ever hitchhiked.
Ooh.
Oh, I've done that.
Solid, of course.
Fuck yeah, the Irish girl did that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get married to Matt.
Good question.
Jesus Christ.
Good question.
Good
I got
question
into
right
a
there.
stranger's car in Andorra because I didn't know how to get home, and he brought me home.
Nice.
And we did kiss.
Very lucky.
We kissed a bunch in a hall.
Oh.
I do remember that.
Ooh.
Oh, you made out with him too.
You fucking paid him for the ride home too, you little piggy. I like it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. How big was
just
his
like
piece?
I didn't. I was only 16, so I didn't know how.
Oh.
I was too scared to touch. I saw it in it, but then I was scared.
And that guy's
He
name was
pulled it out?
Crystalia.
Somebody
Too
had to
soon.
It's not too soon. I did an entire podcast on it today.
right.
Yeah, it's not too soon, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Is-
the time. Tomorrow probably too late. I gotta
Is
be
there
honest.
is there physical proof, or is it just like he was flirty with girls?
There's
What, with
screenshots.
Chris? With Dalia, I think
Yeah.
once you look into it, I think he was being a creep, but I don't think he broke any laws, and I don't think he solicited underage girls for pictures. I think that's sort of like the way they painted it. He's just a fucking creepo.
He's just a
Yeah.
comedian.
It's
yeah.
just the next Louis. I mean, Louis didn't break any laws.
Yeah.
Right? You know.
Yeah.
I really
But
gotta
if
look
you're-
at.
if you're
I
trying
gotta.
to fucking, you're trying to hook up a 17.
I gotta change my look. I look like a poor man's Crystalia right now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Crystal or whatever.
Yeah. It's
But I don't think you should have a guy's career ruined for being a creep. You know?
No.
Everybody's
If he's not
fucking
hurting,
creep.
if there's no victims and he's not hurting anybody, and these girls are of age, well,
Yeah.
most of the girls are like, "Yeah, I'm 21, and he was a dick after I wouldn't fuck him." It's like, all
Yeah,
right,
Exactly.
It's called dating.
He would give me
Yeah.
fucking
welcome
autographs.
to
He's an
meeting a guy
asshole.
in fucking Hollywood. They're all fucking assholes. Welcome to
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, right.
But he has a wife, right? I feel bad for her. 'cause it's a little-
Oh yeah,
I don't.
sucks to be
He's
her.
rich as fuck. As long as she's not on Twitter, who cares? She's like,
Yeah,
what,
that's-
what's going on?
That's true. You're right.
I don't
Yeah.
even have a Twitter. I'm gonna go swim in our pool. I have a
Yeah,
$1
she
billion.
probably doesn't even know about it. You know, she's just been chilling at the house doing stuff that she does every day.
I mean, just think about this. If Chris D'Elia just didn't go on Twitter today, like he was like, I'm gonna leave my phone home today. Let's go hiking. Like his day ruled. Like nothing happened. He just had the greatest day
Yeah,
ever. And
exactly.
he stretched when he went home and fucking. If he did
But
that
then
for
he would-
3 days.
But then the next day he'd be like, "Oh shit,
Oh yeah, yesterday was bad, huh?
yeah, sucks to be me yesterday."
I have
Yeah.
never seen his comedy.
You're not missing anything.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
It's exactly what you think it is by looking at him. You know.
Right.
Animated?
yeah.
He's like very.
He's like, where are all
Yeah.
the children at? Where are the chicks? Flames.
Yeah, that last set was weird about that. I don't know.
All right, we're
I think
excluding
he's the
Alexis.
actual.
Never
he's the
have I
epitome.
ever
Okay.
had sex with somebody that has over 500,000 Twitter followers.
What?
I don't know.
Parameter.
No.
No.
500,000. So who are you referring?
There you go, Lois.
There it is.
Oh hey. Okay. Just Lewis.
That's
Just
it.
Lewis.
You guys are fucking losers.
Louis, you're not gonna talk?
All right,
What
I
a
got
shit.
one. I got one. All right.
I'm sure I have, but
Yeah,
it's work.
Alexis, there's no way. Yeah, of
It's
course.
work. Yeah,
500,000. That's a lot. That's a big number.
that's
Oh,
500,000.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Non-paid
Chrissy.
for. Non-paid for. I'm getting my-
Stancil, you gotta get a tripod, buddy.
I've had sex with
All
a
right.
few girls that have big followings.
Yeah, but not 500,000. I've done it with like the Instagram model chick, but not 500,000.
Yeah,
Unless
but
they were paid
anybody
for
can
it.
be an Instagram model.
Yeah, I know. They just take pictures of the mirror and just whatever.
Just stick your ass out. You're an Instagram.
Yeah, just put
model.
your ass out there. Take a picture with Reeboks on and show the brand, and then everybody thinks you're getting paid. Whatever. Hey, I got one. Never have I ever had sex with someone who didn't speak the same language, like at all.
Oh, not even a little
that's a
bit.
good one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's the
I could
best.
say a few words. I'm just gonna do it because I have.
Just
What
do
if
it.
she was a mute?
Yeah, you
Ooh,
I
that's
got
great.
one for Katie. Hey, that counts. That
Mute
counts.
sex.
Yeah.
I wanna
Sean,
hear
you've
about
had
the
sex with a
mute.
mute?
Wait a minute, you had
Yeah,
sex with a
No,
perfect woman?
I didn't have sex with a mute, but we used to go to a bar and they had deaf night, so the girls were all deaf.
Was it Deaf Comedy Jam?
No, and they would just feel the vibration.
Holy
of the,
shit!
of
Who was on the
floor and
jukebox?
dance.
It's actually really romantic.
It was just horrible.
It's a beautiful story. You feel the vibrations, like you feel.
What kind of songs do they play?
But
But
there was
she
like
had-
one side of the bar was just dancing to the music, and the other side is just dancing like a bunch of fucking retards because they can't understand what they're listening to, and they're
And
just
there's
fucking
you
feeling.
taking advantage of these handicapped
wait.
people.
Well, when I found
say,
out, no, when I
you-
found out that the girl was deaf, I just went like you, me, like this.
Oh,
and
nice.
Do you know
threw her
sign
out of the
language?
bar.
Sean, do you know sign language?
Well,
Did you
this
just
is
be
the
like,
ultimate. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
you're like,
Yeah.
umbrella, jizz. Yeah.
How much did you wish she was blind?
That'd be fucked up.
That'd be harder to do.
He wishes.
Yeah.
Be like, grab
Well,
this.
it would
This
be
is your
harder
new
to do. You just
walking
sneak up
stick.
behind her.
It's great, dude. Be like, dude, I'm so hot. What's up, girl? You should see how
Yeah.
good looking I am.
I can talk.
Hot people don't say that. They
Yeah,
just
that's
say
what I was
hello.
like, Fuck, I'm hot, bitch. You have no idea. Wow, you're so lucky to
Be like,
with
all
me.
right, all right, all right. This is Matthew McConaughey.
Hold on a second.
All right, never have I ever pity fucked somebody. Like,
Oh,
straight up and
God,
like,
like
I
half of them.
this
Wait,
is fucking-
explain.
It's called being a woman. It's just
You just
feel
feel bad
bad.
for a guy. You just feel bad. You're like, let me just fuck this.
you feel
I
bad.
would do that every month if I was a hot chick. I'd pick one slob and I'd be like, it's your lucky day, mister.
It's community
horrible.
service. It's giving
Yeah, that's
back.
great.
I would
Fuck that
fucking blow
shit.
his fucking
Really?
brains out.
I had a guy and he kept asking me out for a really, really long time. And then eventually I felt sorry for him. So I caved. But I won't do that again.
Well, did you actually go out with him, or did you just fuck him?
I ended up going out with him. I had sex with him and then I went out with him. And then he
That's
kept,
like caving. That's
I can't waste
caving
my
and then-
time like that.
That's like you're sitting there.
You're
You're
a
probably
grown-ass
bored.
woman.
You were probably
No.
bored. I'm like, you know what? I wonder what his dick looks like.
well, I was just like, I just went with it. And I was a little younger, but yeah.
Sometimes the guys are so persistent, you'd rather just shut them up. You know.
Yeah, you know, you
Really?
they tear you down. You're like, oh, well, fine.
Sometimes they're
crazy.
just
If a
waiting
girl ever
outside your
said
apartment. You're like,
no-
ugh.
If a girl ever said no that she didn't want to go out with me, I would immediately figure out reasons why I hate her and would
Yeah.
never ever want to speak to her again. I'm not gonna fucking keep on begging her to go out with her
You're
like a
rare.
fucking
It's
loser.
gross when they beg you, dude. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man?
Yeah,
Get
because
the
it
fuck
is
out
not
of my
easy.
face. I will shut you down. Get out of my face. Move it.
Ugh,
They
it
say
must be
no-
so
if they
nice
say
to have
no-
confidence.
That's that. Like, they're-
Yeah.
I don't have time for that fucking sorry ass bullshit. Fuck boy. Get out of my way.
hell
Well,
yeah.
we really
Shit.
triggered you now, Alexis.
It's
Suddenly.
just, it's just weird.
This is actually
I like
great
it.
dialogue
Put you
for a
on the
scene
phone
if you want to
next
do
time.
one. So.
No problem.
Yeah, it's true. This is a whole kink genre.
Fuck boy, that's a new term that I just learned this year.
This
Yeah.
year, it's been around for a good
I
2
know.
years.
I
Yeah.
just found out what it is.
I don't even know exactly what it is. It's just what just you
Can
know.
I say what it is?
Yeah, please
Yeah.
explain.
Okay, because you know, like I guess guys think it's like slutty men, but it's not. It's men who, if you have a one night stand with them, be like, oh my god, you're like the woman of my dreams, and they'll just like
Oh.
emotionally fuck
Oh,
you.
really?
That's what it
Oh, I
is.
thought it was.
That's what
I
a
thought
And
it
you're
was,
like,
Yeah.
I didn't even like you. I just wanted, and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I am great. Oh yeah,
I'm
we
a
should
total
probably hang out.
fuckboy.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm a-
god!
I make
thought it
love,
was
even
just-
if it's some chick that I don't like that I just met. I will make love to her passionately.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the
Yeah, I'm
best.
a fuck boy. I'm a fuck boy. Damn it.
I thought it was like a sophomoric, like immature, like
Yeah,
Dude.
that's what I-
Like a-
exactly.
like a
That's what I thought
bro.
too.
I thought it was just another word for bro.
I thought it was like, you know, one of those guys that wear the backwards flat bill caps, you know,
And wears the
basketball
hemp
shorts,
necklace.
t-shirt.
Hemp
Well, yeah,
necklace.
exactly. The long necklace.
You thought it
Abercrombie
was a
uh,
wigger. You thought
Yeah, yeah,
fuckboy
no,
meant a
exactly.
wigger.
But basically, it's like the new wigger, you know, except they don't wear like they used to. They've changed the style up a bit. You know?
like an emo boy.
A fuck boy is any guy that fucks a girl and doesn't talk to her and she's upset.
That's
that's
just
what I
every
thought, too.
man. That's just
that was
every
the
man.
first.
So if a girl is upset, he's a fuck boy. Period.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
girls will throw that around wrongly, but
Nah.
the real definition is it's a guy who like he acts like he wants something more, even though he's just trying to fuck. He sort of acts like he
Yeah.
wants something more. He acts like he's like wants to be your boyfriend. He'll hold your hand. You want to do these things. You're like, well, do you want to be my boyfriend? It's like, oh no, we're just fucking.
Oh my
What is
God.
going on?
That's it.
So the
And
fuckboys
then
win.
that is also, I guess, what they call gaslighting them, because then you
Yeah.
guys start feeling crazy, and we're like, why are you being crazy? And you're like, You're making me feel great. I just figured all this shit out this year.
No, yeah, I just got
and by the way,
gaslighted.
this is my MO. This is what I do to women. This is how I act with women.
I just had that happen to me, and I just found out what the gaslighting term was. I never even knew what the fuck that was.
It was made up by crazy women.
Yeah, well, so was the fuckboy, because every single one of y'all's observations makes sense. So anybody could be a fuckboy.
Gaslighting was made up by crazy women in the 20s.
Yeah, there's so many new
That's why they locked
terms
them
out
up.
there. It's like, the ghosting thing. Just because you don't want to talk to somebody, now you're ghosting. That's
I don't know that dude, but he's obviously on blow.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's been grabbing Jim's phone. And he's like, dude,
Ski mask. Have you ever had sex with your ski mask on?
No, my current ex-girlfriend wanted to, and I didn't want to do it.
Do
Why
it.
not?
You should do it. That'd be hot.
Maybe, I don't know.
Put like a nightstick in her mouth.
All
I
right.
don't know.
All right. I don't know if this is gonna hurt me or not, but I have had sex with a Donald Trump mask on. It was hilarious.
fine.
Yeah, we were high on blow. This was like 2017, I think it was. It was a little wild, but not the ski mask. But now I think I'm gonna try it because I got like 8 different colors, so I may make the porn one, which I was like looking into and shit. And I was on the OnlyFans last night. And somebody's already copied my idea. Masked bunny. They got the same fucking ski mask.
Let's get him.
It's ridiculous. No, it's a chick. So I don't know. I don't know how
You
big.
guys, you guys should fall in love.
No, I don't know. That'd be a little weird.
And you could have little masked babies.
I don't know. I'm a regular guy outside the mask, I think.
Is it easier to have sex with a ski mask on or the Pac-Man shirt on?
I don't know. I don't think you're going to get laid as easy with a Pac-Man shirt, right?
I don't know.
Somebody
say it never
you
have
have like a day job that you're trying to hide.
No, everybody thinks that too. No, it's just something I started, and
He works in the White House.
I mean, everybody knows who I am. It's
I
easy
have
to
no
find
clue
out.
who you are.
Wow, everybody knows who I am, he says.
No. No, that came off wrong. All right. No, it's not that. No, I was at a comedy club, and I was the only guy there, of course, because here in East Texas, there's no fucking comedy scene. And there was a crowd, so
Joe Rogan's moving there.
I did my regular shit, and then I was like, "Fuck!" I mean, that was only 15 minutes, so I went out in my truck and I put the ski mask on, came out and did another set, and I was like, "Well, now I kind of had 2 people," so I started the show, and now I just kind of wear this thing.
Did you do a different voice with the two with the mask? Without the mask?
I came back as like a really arrogant asshole, saying stuff that I wouldn't say as my normal act, I guess. I was roasting the performer before, but I was. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, it sucks. All right. Lewis will see it. Lewis will see it Skankfest when I bring the boxing gloves to him. You better start training.
I've been training, dog.
I know, Lewis. You're looking good.
Let me also say this, ski mask. I'm not because you're very easy to point out. I'm going to do that. There's only one guy in the middle of Texas, 100 degrees, wearing a winter ski mask.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see you immediately, and I'm going to go to shake your hand just so you know. As soon as you look down, I'm going to pop. I'm going to start drilling you in your fucking nose.
Come on, man.
I'm very violent, and I'm not going to pull back any punches. I've warned you at this point. At this point, you can't even. We can use this in the court of law.
I grew up in Houston. Okay, I know my way around the city. Look, you're gonna be jet lagged. I'm gonna be ready to go. All right, the cardio is gonna be on point. And I'm gonna be ready.
I'm coming
for
out
you.
2 weeks early to get acclimated to this.
Are you? Hey, well, hit me up, man. I got a few things to show you around the city.
There's so much foreplay building up between you.
There is. We're gonna fuck in the ring.
He's gonna fucking pull his mask off like Spider-Man and kiss him.
Yeah, upside down.
Yeah, he's gonna be upside down.
I got you.
Huh?
I will buy it.
Look at Katie getting all horny now thinking about that. Katie, go masturbate again. Go.
Yeah, Katie, do you like the mask or what? What's going on with that?
No, it's.
You don't like the mask?
But
All right,
I
I'll
was
send
like,
you-
I could do an OnlyFans account with a mask. That girl's very smart.
Yeah, hey, I got a few different colors. You could choose your favorite one, and
I don't want one that's been on your head.
no, I don't. I just embroider them and I give them out.
Do you have like a little ski mask for your penis, like a little sweater? That
No, I
goes
bought.
over?
I did buy.
Have you seen those?
I bought one of those. I bought one of those man hoods from. I guess they were talking about it on Matt and Shane's show a long time ago.
Manhood.
Yeah,
manhood.
Yep.
It's fucking weird, but it's supposed to be reverse circumcision to where it brings back your sensitivity.
That sounds weird.
It worked. I mean, after 2 weeks, it definitely worked.
Never have I ever worn a manhood.
I got the gun barrel edition, dude.
Think
What
it's
is
sweet.
a manhood?
Mm.
Alexis, do you
No,
have
it's
a
a
fleshlight
thing.
made of you?
It's not a flashlight. It's a porn star stroker.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do they have to take a mold of your pussy? Did you have to like
Yeah.
is it like an orthodontist? They put the shit in your mouth and you like choke?
Hey,
Did you have
Like,
to for your
on my
pussy?
back,
Chrissie,
on my
can you do
back
me a
like
favor?
this.
Holy
Can you
shit.
keep the Alexis down? Because I don't want there to be like any evidence whatsoever. Because I think you're actually
What?
turning on my Alexis. You're like, Alexis. Do you have
Alexa.
Alexa.
Is she? How was she on the
So
street?
yeah, and the funny thing with that is I was actually bringing it back from California through Burbank or something like that, and I was just carrying it in my, like a grocery bag. I didn't really think much about it, and it totally got stopped by these two women, and they pull it out, and I'm like, yeah, that's me, and they're looking, and they look, and they were laughing. It was.
Does it look like a fleshlight?
It looks like my pussy.
Can somebody buy it? Like, what is it called?
Listen, it looks better than a fleshlight. Stop saying the word fleshlight. It's a competing company.
That's my only frame of reference.
Her obvious inferior product to fleshlight is what she's trying to promote right now. you
Right.
Asshole.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
sorry,
God damn it!
Alexis.
I'm trying to promote her shit. I just want to know, like,
Hey. Doesn't that mold? Doesn't it take all day to do?
No, it's about 40 minutes.
Oh.
Wow.
It's 40 minutes. after
Chrissy
this
heard
one.
that they were going to take mold out of her pussy. She started
Oh my
saying that.
God. Yeah.
that's what happens when nobody's in there for a while. Yeah, it's all damp and weird.
I don't know why I'm just being a dick to everybody right now. I
think you're
know
fine.
why.
Lewis, I
Alexis,
think you're
don't hate
fine.
me.
You gotta play to your strengths.
The glasses, Lewis.
Look, there's
Katie,
9 people in this
Katie.
room. Someone has to do it.
Are we still in quarantine?
Oh yeah, no,
No.
it's a joke.
Quarantine.
There's never been quarantine here. They barely closed the strip club down here. It was great.
Well then it doesn't matter what I was gonna say.
Wait, you can say it.
Well, I was gonna say never have I ever had sex during quarantine, but Lai had sex last weekend, and I guess it wasn't quarantine, was it?
No, it counts. It counts,
That
Katie.
counts.
Good for
I had
you,
a lot of
girl.
sex during quarantine.
Yeah.
I had more sex during
I did
quarantine
too. I was on an
because I was
8
one
month.
of the only people willing. So I think girls were like, all right, you want to do this?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I
it's
was on
kind of hot.
I was on a 6-month dry spell until quarantine. I like this quarantine. You know, it's all right.
Women get desperate. It feels like the end of
Right,
the world.
yeah,
You're willing to
exactly.
settle.
I know.
Um,
And then
no,
they also like move in for a day. It's like a whole fun little thing. It's like, look, we're fucking moving
Lighter
together for a day, and then they leave, and then we never talk again.
That's exactly what
Whatever you do,
happened.
don't go to
Bill,
the
what kind of
nursing home.
animal is that
Don't
there?
visit your grandparents after.
It's a golden doodle.
Can you hold her up, please?
Let's take a peek.
I want to see your golden
Let's
doodle.
take a peek.
Bill, I'll give you $1,000 if you snap
It's
its
a
neck.
dog that licks its
No.
I swear to God, I'll give
No
you
way.
$1,000
No.
for
2,000 for
No.
sure.
I'll never talk to you again. I love
Oh, dude,
animals.
I might pay you $2,000 just to hurt Chris, to end Chrissy's fucking show with you killing a dog live.
That
on
is
it.
my
$1,000.
No, animals are the
That
best.
is
Katie wouldn't even care.
$1,000.
Katie's from Ireland. They just don't give a shit. There's like,
No,
yeah, dude,
Katie would be like, hey, keep it
Do it.
refrigerated. I'd like to cook it on the smoker.
She's not Asian.
Masturbate again.
Yeah, you guys have weird relationships with animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think. Yeah. It is odd.
All right. We have time for one more.
One
more.
Make it a blah.
Let's think.
Never have ever been pegged.
Oh, there you go. Which one do you guys like to get if you're a prostate? massage?
Yeah.
fingered.
Did you like it?
I've been fingered a couple times, and I like it when a girl knows how to finger me. But the problem is most girls don't know how to finger. Most girls.
How do you do it? How do you do it good?
Most girls, I don't
God,
know.
Lewis,
I just
yes.
know how. I know that most girls that have tried to finger my ass, they just start jamming away, and you're like, "Get away! That does not work."
I don't think
And
we
then
feel sometimes.
Yeah, that's our
this
whole
Russian
life.
bitch-
Big turn off.
Russian bitch.
That's
shoved
our
her finger in
entire
my
life
ass.
with our with
But
our
isn't it on their hand after? You could continuously smell it the entire time, right?
You just wash your hands.
Yeah, but
What?
if she's fingering his
Hey,
ass,
don't you
and continue
finger
to
her,
fuck, you're gonna smell it the whole
I mean, it
time.
depends if you did not. If you've ever fucked a chick in the ass, if you ever do anal
Yeah.
sex, you gotta make sure the chick is not eating a big fucking meal.
You gotta do a
sh-
pre-show.
Yeah, but
You
yeah,
gotta
there's
she gotta
pre-game
shit
ritual.
earlier on in the day.
You have to
not
do
eat anything.
tapas.
There's normally
Yeah.
not a lot of planning.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. It's all
A
bullshit.
bag of Coke gets involved. Next thing you know, you're doing anal at 4 a.m. You know, It's
Right,
like
right.
you
It all
don't-
happens. It's all spur of
Right.
the moment. Sick of this fucking eating this and eating that.
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly. Like, oh,
No,
let's
I
plan.
never
I'm gonna plan for
fucking
anal
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Very rarely spontaneous. I need lube. I need fucking. It's a whole. I
Nah.
don't love anal sex. But
I
if
don't
I'm gonna
either.
Do it, I'm gonna do it right.
That's what I tell my friend. He loves watching anal on the porn, and I'm like, dude, it's not the same. I'm telling you. 'Cause I mean, just for me, it was a mess, you know. Just saying. It was a lot. It was a lot to yeah. It was a whole thing.
The shit is only. The problem is you're fucking up with unhealthy women.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
It's an unhealthy woman. If
I mean,
she's
they're
shitting
hot, but
everywhere-
you're right. They're unhealthy. You know.
I'm not saying that it
She
can't
might
happen.
have IBS or something.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, Katie, you're saying fucking feminism.
She might need
Here we
to take
go.
acidophilus.
IBS
What is that?
is
Here we go.
IBS
Okay.
is something men
Irritable
get
bowel
too.
Yeah,
It's where
black
you,
trans lives matter. We know. Keep on going, Katie.
Irritable bitch syndrome. We all know what it is.
Wow.
Oh, is that what it is?
Dawes,
I like
on
it.
the board again.
I like it. I'm gonna use that tomorrow.
Guys.
What?
I think
Well,
we
this
covered
is
it.
fun.
Don't you
I think
never
we
have I-
covered everything. We covered everything. I love this so much. All
Have
right.
we?
I mean, did we leave that stone unturned?
I
I think we
mean,
covered a lot of dick.
yeah, we covered a lot of dicks. We didn't really cover a lot of
We didn't
women
cover a lot of
questions.
vagina stuff.
Right. Like, what's the weirdest thing you ever sat on type questions? You know what I mean? Like, it's just talking a lot about penises, you know?
Yeah.
Just
Is that
do
your
my
real
DM.
laugh, Jim?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know what that was.
Your laugh was like,
Oh,
yeah,
hey, never have I ever recently announced that I'm going gay.
I'll drink to that.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna
I
try.
just want to sip.
Try it.
Yeah.
Why not? You might like it.
I don't think I can do it, but I'm gonna goddamn give it my best.
Just
know.
for the
Good
month
for
of
you.
June.
Yeah.
I've said
Yeah.
it. I think a lot of women say it when they're
Yeah. You get
Yeah,
upset. You
yeah.
have a bad
I look like a
breakup.
paraplegic when I sit back.
You look all right, Jim. You look all right.
You look fine. You look,
Hanging
your
in there.
neck disappears
Yeah.
when you sit back.
You look better than you did a few weeks ago.
Oh, funny.
Oh.
All right, we gotta end on a high note, or else we'll just end.
All right, anybody got a flute?
I am high.
Nice.
There we go.
Got
Hey.
it.
I don't drink. I just smoke. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm dead
All right,
sober.
Alexis, where can people find you? What do you want to promote? Where should people go if they've never heard of you and they want to experience your talent?
Just Google me
Yeah.
if you want to experience that part of my talent. You can find me on Instagram at Alexis Fawx Live. If you like coffee, I do have a coffee line called High AF Coffee.
Ooh, I love coffee.
Yeah, it's really good. It'll wake you the fuck up.
Okay, good.
High AF Coffee is the brand. And yeah, you can just Google me, find me everywhere. I'm all over the place.
I love it. I love it.
And
Sean
What's
Morton.
the best way for people to? So do you not? You're still in the business, right?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
got MILF Performer of the Year for ABN last year. For
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
but what's the best way that people can get your content? Because it's confusing for us. Because like me, I go to my favorite streaming sites, and I've heard mixed things. Like it's not good unless you have a
Yeah.
deal with that site specifically. So if people want to support you specifically, because here's the thing, Chrissie Mayer, all of her fans are just fucking moron simps. And
What?
They will, without a doubt, support you. I know what's going on here. Okay, so what's the best way that we can support you?
They
And
have my fans have great taste.
You can support me directly, and that's foxfans.com if you want to support me directly. My coffee or support me directly. That's the best way to do it.
Or show
yeah.
Fox and Friends.
I mean, huh?
You should have a show called Fox and Friends.
That's good.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, I have a comedy show that I host called Highest Fox, where we smoke weed and we do comedy and then we
That's
smoke
great.
some more weed.
That's the same name as
or you
the
can do a podcast
coffee,
called
or is
"What
it
Does the
different?
Fox Say?"
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Sorry, man. It was a joke.
Now I'm
Okay,
on.
Sean Morton, your turn.
Just Facebook with my name. Very simple.
Oh, very
Hell yeah.
simple.
Yeah, I don't do the Twitter thing.
Okay. You should do the Twitter thing.
Twitter's
I don't
fun.
like it.
It's where all the weirdest people live.
I'm old as
Oh,
fuck.
savage.
I don't do Twitter.
Lou
I've been
Perez!
staying off Twitter.
Yeah, you can follow me at
Crystalia.com.
Chris. Yeah, I'm a Crystalia impersonator. At
I got a niece you would love.
at the Lou Perez on Twitter, Instagram, and Lou Perez on Facebook.
And We the Internet. You guys have
Yeah.
funny sketches all the time.
Thank you. And you've been a part of.
I've been on one. Kaite Boyle!
Kaite Boyle comic on everything.
I love it. Bill Dawes.
This Bill Dawes on everything.
Oh, well then. All right then. Jim's daddy Stancil.
Oh yeah, at Stancil Jim. Thank you for having me. I'm a nobody.
Legend.
No, you're somebody.
You're a legend, Jim.
Oh wow.
You're the best.
God bless all of you. Thank you for having me.
You can find him at mattmead.com.
He's over there.
Yeah.
Ski Mask, what's new?
Not too much. Ski Mask Collective on YouTube and all your podcast platforms. And follow Ski Mask Host on Twitter, where I call Louis J. Gomez out at Skakefest, waiting for him to respond patiently.
I'll buy a ticket if that fight happens.
Come on down, man. You can come stay over here, man.
Legion of Skates.
Yeah, I'll bring all my goons. It'll be a fun thing. I'll give Louis a real Texas treat. I'll show him the Texas rattlesnake.
That sounds gay. All right, Louis.
I got a couple pods. You can go to gasdigitalnetwork.com. You can get all of my podcasts live and free. They stream. Just go there. If you do want to subscribe, use that promo code Louis, L-U-I-S, and get a free trial and check out all the premium stuff on my amazing, amazing podcast network. But I'm going to be in Phoenix, Arizona at the end of the month, June 25th, one night only. Me and Kurt Metzger. The This Shit End Well tour returns.
I love it. Guys, thank you so much for playing. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Love
Chrissie.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.